On the border of a war-torn country, where the sound of explosions echoed like distant thunder, stood the young soldier, Ethan. He was about to embark on another dangerous mission, leaving behind his family and everything he knew. Before departing, he sat in his tent, surrounded by the smell of dust and fear, and began to write his first letter home. As the war raged on, Ethan continued to write letters to his family, describing the battles he fought and the horrors he witnessed. He shared his deepest fears and his sincerest hopes, finding solace in the words written on paper, even when the reality around him seemed bleak and desolate. As months turned into years, Ethan's letters became a vital link between him and his family. He wrote about the happy moments they shared together, recalling the laughter and hugs that now seemed too far away. His words were a constant reminder of the love that kept him strong, even in the darkest moments of war. On a particularly dangerous mission, Ethan and his platoon were ambushed by enemy insurgents. As chaos unfolded around him, Ethan found himself fighting for his life, while trying to protect his comrades and complete his mission. Despite the imminent dangers, he continued to write, leaving behind his last words, in case he didn't survive to send another letter. Wounded and exhausted, Ethan found himself on the brink of death, struggling to stay conscious as he awaited rescue. As his mind oscillated between consciousness and darkness, he thought of his family and the unsaid words he wished to express. With one last burst of energy, he wrote a final letter, sealing his thoughts and feelings in words he hoped would one day safely reach his loved ones. By a miracle of fate, Ethan was rescued and brought back to his homeland. As he recovered in the military hospital, he eagerly awaited to know if his letters had reached their destination. The wait was agonizing, but when he finally received confirmation that his letters had been delivered, he felt a weight lifted off his shoulders, knowing that his thoughts and feelings had been shared with those he loved the most. However, upon reading his family's responses, Ethan was shocked to discover that his letters had never been delivered. A mistake in the military mail had prevented his words from reaching their recipients, leaving his family in the dark about his fate all these years. Despite the pain of the revelation, Ethan found solace in the fact that his letters had finally reached the right hands, allowing him to express his love and gratitude in a way he never could have imagined. With his letters finally delivered, Ethan and his family found comfort in written communication, sharing their experiences and emotions in a way that transcended distance and time. They discovered that even in the most difficult circumstances, the power of words could create an indelible bond between them, strengthening their love and connection forever. As the scars of war began to heal, Ethan and his family looked to the future with renewed hope. They knew that the memories of war would never completely fade, but they also knew that together they could overcome any challenge fate had in store for them. With their letters as testimony to their love and resilience, they took a step towards a new beginning, ready to face whatever the future held for them, united by the unbreakable bond of family love.